2 runs in a row, but only 2.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the... Took a great angle right there. Throwing on 3rd down, here's Rudolph. Able to find Switzer. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Pull it high. Check. Watch twins. Shoot.
On 1st down, Rudolph. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now a give, right side. Hilliard.
Oh, that was some crazy
shit. 6, that leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd
down. That boy that got off out of nowhere.
He nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, Alpha.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Mayfield. It's brought in by Harris. And down inside the 15,
got that hole.
The 10. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Well, the field goal is but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose
Understood, no, understood.
They'll run on 1st down.
Uh-oh.
And he'll find his way down
see
inside the 10 to the 9-yard
Come
line.
on, I see that shit. Y'all playing with
2nd
it.
and 8. On 2nd down now, Hilliard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
And, Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything in the end result, the short
You
touchdown.
say you're going to win again.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
Understood.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert down to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. And he's taken down.
That was a long-ass sack, look like.
Sione Takitaki in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Another try after the first down sack. Rudolph. And we say it all the time. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sione Takitaki in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down.
Mike 22, Mike 22. I'm scared.
Ready? 3rd and long, it's Rudolph. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mayfield to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds. They lose about 7 yards on the return, but they have possession of the football on the turnover. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now it's Rudolph. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sione Takitaki picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Rudolph. And a loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to the most disruptive Olivier Vernon. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Thank you.
Hey, but, you know,
and for the 3rd time here,
thought I would sleep out there, huh?
Picked off right around the 43. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Understood.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but Let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot.
Pressure comes.
Triangle right there. Why y'all tripping on me?
Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing, Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 43 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all.
Moved on a little inside. That's what I did his ass.
Practice sessions, and I'd hear 9.
I figured that was going to work, and it did. God, that's crazy.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way
Nigga playing on the outside of the nigga like that.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
I know what to do.
Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Rudolph. Here as he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Rudolph.
I ain't throw that bit.
And down he goes again.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination.
That's how we do, D.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
No run game. No run game. Let's go.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
You ain't got nothing to lose.
Here comes a Steeler punter, Jordan Berry, to kick it away.
17-yard line.
And take it right on the 30.
I thought I had some. Good shit.
As a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Going deep here for Taylor.
Good shit, dude.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
He threw that bit far forward.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. First half in the books. You're watching
That was a good throw there, Mayfield.
on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Oh, man, they hit still 2 faggot on here.
The Browns drive about
His
to
thing
get
ain't
started.
nothing like it used to
And
be.
last time one-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play.
Come on, now.
A one-play drive
Come on with that.
Interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hilliard. A 6-yard pickup on the ground.
He still only got the
make it
ball.
3rd and 4 coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Hurry! Check 55, Mike. Let's go. Check.
On 3rd down, Hilliard. And he's going to get the
Third down. That's what we need.
After a pretty good shot there. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Alert! Hey, Wood!
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Pressure comes.
Come on with that faggot shit, bro.
Cameron Hayward able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Hey, Charlie!
Mayfield looks to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I think it was doing too. His route was too fast. Damn, boy. They shouldn't even been that close.
Let's go now. 8, read. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Now.
After the interception, here's Rudolph. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Thank you.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. On 1st down, Hilliard. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Hilliard. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Ready? Pistol. Hurry! Check 55, Mike. It's got to be.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Oh, he ain't on it.
Incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And
They did not want it. I'll take
Before
it.
the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity.
Oh, man, you ran right by this man, dude.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Alpha. Hey, on 133.
Now Mayfield.
Come on, man. I'm coming under that shit. Y'all still making me go behind the man.
And they take possession of the football.
Look at that, bro. I'm coming down. Y'all still making this man run snap.
Offense here about ready for their next drive.
See this nigga standing right there.
Off the interception, he'll look to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there with pressure yet again. That is the seventh time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on second and long. Rudolph. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sione Takitaki getting him
He
once
died
again.
down. Taki getting in there like a motherfucker.
The Steelers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries.
Well,
This will be
start.
3rd and a mile. Rudolph looking to throw it. He's going to air one out.
Think this is, man.
And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
You ignore that,
Playing on
boo-boo.
time for Pittsburgh.
Oh, the top one. Oh, Lord. Both of them were niggas.
Field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On 1st and 10.
Oh, good shit. He ain't want it.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to
Oh, come on. They gave it to him. He supposed to gave him a full tackle, man.
punching it in from a yard away.
Stop being a little bitch.
Back within a single score. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another one on 2nd. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And at contract time, you want to show touchdowns scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Mayfield now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And again, it's Chubb.
Oh, come on. Y'all stopping me.
Before he's brought down. 11 yards there. 1st down.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it?
It
to be
is
able to
what it
produce
is.
this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
He kind of dove before I even got over us.
31 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent...
Come on, man. You going to give it to him, bro. Y'all supposed to click me on that corner, man, and turn around and pick that shit. He's read that shit all the way.
The secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays.
Give me that bit, man. Thank you.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Again.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Bravo.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. That's out to Chubb, complete. The broken tackle couldn't create a ton of space. He'll be taken down just beyond the 35-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He's going to loft one deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Go, go.
Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know what that was.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taywan Taylor there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone.
You think you're going to win?
Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take the next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
No. Off. Snap.
One last throw here for Rudolph. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils.
Oh, my nigga, to play out the game.
It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll just about do it for... For more, log on to easports.com.
Incredible.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you feel it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Cleveland Browns. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. 30 base.
You get block me. You get block me.
Get it.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Rudolph. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Both of them,
you can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Zoom.
Max 22, Max 22. Drop deep, drop deep.
Let's go.
From the gun on third down, it's Rudolph.
Picked off. Let's go.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. It's T.J. Carey who picked it.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield now. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. They go play action here on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man. Credit him with a sack as he barrels for a loss of 10. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. To throw, Mayfield. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Come on with that, bro. I was running back the whole time, man. You still running forward like a little dummy.
Shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines?
They're not curved it at that, and you still run, bro. You supposed to jump the fuck up, bro. Nigga press triangle, dog.
Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Man, this shit be capping, man.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
From the 25 on 2nd down.
Thank you.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Pick dog, piss it, baby. Come on, bro.
The 37, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. They were looking for Johnson that time. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Stephon Tuitt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield, he's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I see, man. It's my fault right there.
There for his 2nd sack of the
I
afternoon.
don't understand how that nigga getting out.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job on here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is Connor running right.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, Orvin.
No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. Rudolph looking to throw. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Big grip.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rudolph.
No, I thought I was going to try to catch
threw
it.
everything off. It brings up 3rd. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Here's Rudolph. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sione Takitaki able to finally wrestle him down for what's just going to be a huge loss, and it takes us to 4th down as well. Here's Jordan Berry now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing, Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to get into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
That wasn't even the man I was throwing it to, but I was throwing it to O. He ain't even put his hands up. That's a long motherfucker. They got squad putting his hands up, but they ain't even for him. No, they didn't even throwing the ball fucked up, boy.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Mike, 22's coming, 22's coming. Mike, I don't think you got it, sir. Yes. That's me. 22, hey, Alpha. Go. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Rudolph.
He don't want it.
And that will be incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Browns drive about to get started. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hurry!
Now a carry here for Hilliard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Hey, exit.
Mayfield on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Point it right. Hurry! Back 55.
Mayfield to throw it. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Bravo! Regular.
Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. He gets it complete to Harris.
Let's go, fellas.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight. Scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here, because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they played this game. No one's been loose.
Come on, you threw that bet way too far, bro.
Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down
That gay ass shit, man. I threw the ball way too far for it.
After the interception, here's Rudolph. Incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Check 31, check 2. Check 3.
Now it's Rudolph.
Thank you. Come on with that, man. I was right there.
And
They gave that out, man. Stop giving shit up. Now they just getting it up. Nah, man.
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point
Under this man and all.
And it's now a 7-0
really
game.
come and get the
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, 133. Hey, one alert.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Mayfield. It's
you with the gate shit. You go back and get y'all lost.
Winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 52 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and we are tied at 7. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 1st down, counter plowing ahead for about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's counter. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Watch the run. Hey, they're running it. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Blue draw quarters. Rush in. Kill, kill, kill.
On 3rd down, it's counter. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here's Jordan. He's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Tighten up. Slam.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
I don't know what just happened, dog. You know what? I ain't got
The Browns
time.
will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I don't know what the
That'll leave
fuck
them with
just
2
happened,
remaining.
boy.
We'll be back after this.
They just jumped the nigga right back out in the play, man. Put a nigga back out there in the play like that.
They run again with Hunt. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big run by Kareem Hunt. Give him 53 yards on the ground. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns have taken the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Rudolph. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception.
Ooh, okay, I
now
got
you
that
get to
right
the
now.
check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Rudolph now to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. 23 yards, the final tally. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Switch gears.
Shotgun snap for Rudolph.
Let's go, man.
They have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
22 by 22.
Here we go on fourth, Rudolph. And he'll find Washington, that's complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, it's Samuels. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Go now. 6-6. Pull it high. 60 or.
On second down, it's Connor, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Myles Garrett in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, echo.
Now Rudolph. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taywan Taylor, 61 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Rudolph looking to throw it. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Here's Rudolph. Stepping up. Rudolph.
Oh, get that. Oh, he got it back.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh, they gave. Oh, he dropped it. Let's go.
Down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Back to throw, Rudolph. Now the pressure gets
And I was
there.
waiting on that shit. I was going for
The
it.
20 at the 19. Myles Garrett, and the Browns are going to win the football game. The Browns drive about to get started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
You know, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it. And that is incomplete.
I just wanted to see what I was going to do. And they threw that bit way out of bounds.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield now. He's going to
Oh, no, bro.
And that's incomplete.
Come on.
Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, exit.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And that'll be incomplete with just 6
I could
seconds
have thrown it to my goddamn Odell, man.
and dropped it.
Right down the middle of the
Possession
field.
here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Here's Rudolph. This is caught.
Gave it to him.
Now the Steelers final timeout. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that with halftime,
Man, I'm getting too much bullshit when it was 0-0 to gain the whole game down there, bro.
to play better, but sometimes it's just sharpening your execution.
I stopped throwing the ball and went and running it. So they ain't finna keep bullshitting.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
I'm gonna get back with you, bro. Nigga tired of fuck now, bro. I don't play too many games.